Hey, what's up, everybody? I said I was just going to do a video today, not go live. That causes anxiety, anyways. So, I need y'all to know this is a variety channel. I do everything up here, anything and everything, because I damn sure cannot be doing no beef sector full time round. No, half the time I need a whole 2 year break, a forever break, baby, forever break when it comes to talking about people. I know I don't have all my ish together, but hey, sometimes I still gossip. It's that hoe ish in me. Okay, girl, it's that hoe ish. Hoes talk. Y'all know it. So yeah, today I got a little breakfast. I'm dining on a little bit of potato chive and cheddar. Yeah, bakes. These are bakes. I had to have something. I want to go to the park today, but as y'all can see, it's very hot out here. Who's about to go to the park at 91-degree weather? Girl. So we gonna see though. I do want to go though. I want to go to the park, and I think I'm gonna go. Y'all, I haven't been doing anything I said I was gonna do. I said I was gonna go to the club last night. I did not go. I started feeling club anxiety. Girl, it's giving anxiety. But well, I hope y'all like my hair though. Yeah. This is a self do up. I got some black shoelaces, and I tied it up, and I also have some bobby pins that I stuck in there so I could get it to stand, give a little volume. Boo, I'm gonna be one of the ones. My volume comes from me picking. It comes from the pick, boo. That's where my volume's gonna come from. But yeah, so I just got some drinks and this potato chive that I needed to eat this morning. Well, it ain't morning no more. It's afternoon. But yeah, I'm just doing a little self-care. But I did want to come and talk to y'all about my variety channel, paranormal, baby. See, I'll go into the paranormal sector too. I need to tell y'all something else that happened when I was at Pride. I don't know if I already told y'all this, but hey, we're gonna make a story of it today. So as I was at Pride, I had my purple beater on. I had a purple beater on, and tank top. I'm gonna say tank top. I ain't had I had a black beater, and then I had a tank top. Okay, let's make sure we get these outfits out here correctly. So, as I went to go and get me a beverage, okay, alcohol beverage, the bartender that I just went up to, I happened to go up to, he was like, "Oh, good to see you again," or something on those terms. He was like, "Oh, I see you're back." That's what he said, something like that, like, "Oh, I see you're back." And you just kind of say, "Oh, okay," you trying to get your drink, and trying to get that question together on what type of drink you're getting. So I just told him, "Give me something sweet." I said, for the most part, some mixed drink. So I just kind of pondered it, and then I said, "You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take a jump." And I asked him, I was like, "So what do you mean, good to see you again, or good to see you back?" So he was like, "Weren't you were just up here not too long ago?" And I said, "No, I was not up here." I told him, I was like, "This was my first time coming up here to get a drink." He was like, "What?" He was like, "Well, you need to know, you have a doppelganger, or some sort of a twin." He was like, "Somebody looks just like you." I said, "Well, you know what? Maybe I need to go and find this person that looks like me." Isn't that odd, y'all? I mean, for real. He was a Latino guy, Latino bartender. Have I ever seen him around since it was at Pride? I think so. I may have seen him somewhere around. But you guys, that was not the first time that I've heard gassed. That was not the first time that I heard that I had someone that looked like me though. So I was just like, I wonder who this person is, because I have in this area that I stay in, Hampton Roads. They said that it's this dude that looks like me that works at was it a tattoo spot? Or no, it was like an exotic pet spot that we have around here. And it just was like, who is this person? That was not the first. I mean, that wasn't the second time either. I had another time when I was working in a food store. This lady was like, I went to Bermuda, and I'm telling you, this person looks exactly like you in Bermuda. She said, if you ever go to Bermuda, it's a dude, I guess he works over by the, surfing section or something. He looks like me. So I said, I'm gonna have to find these twins, y'all. Let me find my twin. Let me find out. I got a doppelganger. I'm not gonna be scared of a doppelganger. They say, doppelgangers are from hell and all this stuff. I'm not gonna be scared, because I've always wanted a sibling. I'm trying to find my daddy and say, hey, do I got any brothers or sisters? Girl, do you know if I had some brothers or sisters? I think I do, though. I really think I got some brothers and sisters on my father's side. And I'm going to have to find him before I die. Even if he, say, hey, I don't want no gay son. If he is in that spirit, I'm going to be like, look, Daddy, do I have any brothers or sisters, though? Because they may be okay with it. I mean, I do, y'all. I want to find my father. I haven't seen him since I was wee little. He left me with a train, and that was the last time he split. So I don't know. When them trains that go around, I used to love trains, y'all. Yeah, I really did. Trains was fun. So I was occupied for years on years with that train. He left me with that train, and I was occupied. Dang, I ain't had no tear for him or nothing. Jesus. See, that's that. What's it called? That's spoiled. Yeah, that's that spoiled mess right there. Okay, a train and your daddy run. You take that train and you say, oh, okay, Daddy, you can go. For the rest of my years, I could have been learning how to be a man. But y'all, for real though, I do hope one day. Because usually, if you think about stuff, or you just kind of like let it linger, it may just pop up one day when you least expect it. I definitely believe that. I was looking at this girl. This is self-care day, as y'all know too, so that's why we're talking about self and care, stuff like that. So this girl, this white girl that I've been following, she was talking about things happen, like meeting friends when you least expect it. I believe that to be true, especially when it comes to something like meeting your father, for the first time as an adult. That stuff happens very unexpectedly. Every so often, you may get an investigator or, do some research, and then you may go out and find it on your own. But some of this stuff is just like right in your face. I do believe in that. Yeah, so, y'all, I don't know if it's going to happen, in my life. It's a lot of different things that I feel like are going on right now, too. But, yeah. Hopefully one day. I do. I want to find out if I have any brothers or sisters. I really, yeah. I'm telling you, my life would change. Because I will really try to be committed to, just learning more about them. And hopefully they would let me in their life. Because that's what I would spend a lot of my time on. Like, I really, I know a lot of people, try to say, things about love and stuff. I don't really see myself in that space. Like, people saying married and stuff. I don't think I want to. I'd rather just have friends. And, just see where, that type of stuff goes. Which is, being friends with people. I love a good boys trip. I'm ready. How many boys trips have I had? I've had 2 boys trips. I love to go, on road trips. I love it. So that's coming up soon. Cause let me talk about the hell at work. This is self-care day. The hell at work, girl. It's some hell. Who wanna come work with me? For real though. For real, I'm not playing. Who wants to come work with me? Because y'all, it's about to go down. I am so scared. I'm gonna be trapped there. I ain't gonna be able to do this, girl. For real. Coming live with the anxiety, I'm not gonna be able to do it. So I'm sorry, but it's gonna. I still gotta be a hoe forever. A hoe is forever, baby. So yeah, I can't let that die. But y'all, everything else may have to die. I'm sorry, because I'm telling you, it's about to be hell. I'm not playing. It's about to be like 3 of us against the world. And that's like for real. Like really. Because so many people are like leaving. They are, y'all. My supervisor, he's gone. He's about to be gone. And we got another worker who was tired of him. Do you know the girl who did the well, no, I don't think I ever showed y'all her. But yeah, the lady who she ended up doing the class with me that I had to take, she is leaving. She couldn't really stand him. But before she knew that he was leaving, she just went on and left too, because I guess she was just sick of all of it. Because she had to do a position that she didn't really care for. It was kind of one of those things like, you the last person here, so that's why you got to do it. So she tired of it. She didn't want to do it anymore. Let me tell you what happened. I'll talk. So what happened was, I would have learned that, got the experience and learned the stuff to do with her in order for, us to coordinate together. But what he did was, the supervisor him and her did the training. He did not learn. He wasted time. That's what I'm like. He wasted time learning what it was, because he just did it, I guess, I don't know why he did it, instead of letting me do it, or somebody that's responsible enough to like really learn it and to really be able to help her. He just went on and did it and forgot it. Basically forgot the steps to help her. So basically she was basically doing it all by herself. And then even after that, he was acting like, well, she ain't really doing that much work. But I'm like, look, you don't put this on this lady. She don't want to this really isn't part of her job title. She is helping out by doing it. And you already know she's one of them ones that are like, that's really funny acting when it comes to, how something goes out. She hasn't been there that long. So she could be, frightened to think that she may do something incorrectly. And you just like throwing this on this girl. And then she asks you a question and you are like, and you tell us, I don't know. Like, oh, I forgot. Well, why didn't you get somebody that's responsible like me? I'm responsible enough to have learned it, and then I would have been able to help her when, time came to help. But he didn't do that. I think that's poor management superiority. Is very poor in the skills. So now we about to lose a worker and that experience. Yes. So you think I'm not going to be able to come up here and talk about nobody? Girl, no. And it's getting bad up here. It's getting bad up here. So, girl. I will not. I can't talk about nobody when my shit upside down. Okay? My fucking work world is about to be turned upside down. Yes, it is. With 3 workers. And then they're going to still expect the same productivity and rush. Rush you to do something. Yes, they are going to do all of that. I know it. And then, because the supervisor that's leaving, his boss pulled up on me the other day. I went on and got me some coffee. I need to stop drinking all this coffee. He pulled up. I said, "Who is that?" He's a good, and y'all got to say he's a good looking white man. I really don't, hound too much on the white man, but it's just something about him. I said, "Ooh, I know he was fine back in the day." He just, tall. I'm on to them tall guys right now, y'all, for real. Tall and big feet. He's a really nice looking man. Bald head. I really don't. Let me see. Do I like a lot of white bald headed men? Not really, but he's cute. So, anyways, he pulls up and he was like, "Ooh, Ro, did you see that email?" And then you just say, because you run into the whole, "Oh, let me say yes, sir," or something. I say yeah. Not really knowing exactly what he was talking about, but then kind of knowing, like, because I got the email sent to me that the girl was leaving. That she's like, she about to be at another position next week. And I was like, okay, that's what he was talking about, because he was like, yeah. He was like, so, Ro, we just gonna have to, hire somebody like this. Like, they need somebody real fast. And he was like, who knows how to do, her job? And I was like, I don't know how to do it yet. My supervisor knew how to do it. Well, supposedly learned how to do it, but he don't remember. And he's not even worried about being there no more, because he's about to leave too. Girl, do you hear me? This is a mess. So, I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to learn it. Or this other worker that that be with me, the one carpool with me, he was next in line to learn it. But he ain't gonna do all that. Girl, I'm telling you, he's not gonna learn it. He ain't gonna want to. So I'm gonna have to do it. Big Ro. For real, I'm gonna have to do it, because I don't think, he's not gonna want to do it. So y'all, that's where I'm at right now. It's about to be stressful. It really is. Oh, I thought it was about to go. See, I love me a good old upload. So I'm gonna have to I'm Disney World. Girl, I'm not playing about Disney World. I'm gonna have to go, because it's about to get real stressful. I'm gonna have to go early as next week, girl, because I can't do it. I'm gonna take me a ride down there to Disney World. Sure am. Because I'm gonna have to do something for myself, because it's about to be hell. Yeah, it's really going to, do some crazy stuff. So this is definitely going to be a variety channel. Okay, attention. Hey, attention. This is going to be a variety channel. I'm going to be doing everything. Going crazy, girl. I should have had a crazy channel anyways. Girl, I should have had I should be a part of the crazy sector. Because, y'all, I follow this girl. Y'all may want to follow her, too, because her channel is wild. She is crazy boots. But I love it. I can channel in this girl named Brittany Krabs. She is a paranormal activity channel. That would have been my second vibe right there, y'all. I'm telling you, she'd be wild on her channel, like just going crazy, like acting like a fool. But you can tell she still has sanity in her. And her channel is like smooth selling. And she loves it. You know, she says it all the time. She be like, this is my channel. I do what the hell I want to do. I said, girl, yes. And she be doing everything from giving out tea. Let me tell you about her tier, her member tier. Child. How much is it, girl? Is it $24? For her, so she got all these videos that she does on her members. And she charges her members like, I want to say $25. And they be paying too. Girl, I'm telling you, they be paying. I should have started me a paranormal activity channel. These people aren't playing right now. Okay, these when it comes to the money, people's like, you gonna give me that money. Now I'm gonna say, you know, I got me a good old monetized channel myself. Okay, and I am very, you know, happy about it and appreciative. I'm appreciative because I know I can do this shit, you know, within the beat sector. Girl, no, girl, no. See, the thing about the beat sector that kills me, I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Like, see, look, we giving oddity today. The thing that like is a weak spot for me is when I get backstabbed. You know, like when it's somebody that, for the most part, you know, I'm cool with. A lot of times it's the subbies for me. Like, cause you know, sometimes with content creators, this stuff can just happen. But when it's a subby that, you know, I really like, you know, that I wanted to, you know, hug, just had that real good connection with, and then I see them, you know, talking about me like terrible, you know, well, no, you know what? It's not just the subbies, the content creators too. Usually the ones that had. And I said, oh my God. But you just got to kind of wipe it off. You do. I noticed that now you got to wipe that off and keep going. I'm going to do like, y'all, this, and y'all may want to do this too. I'm going to do like Marge Simpson from The Simpsons. So it was an episode that was very recent that when somebody did something like messed up to her, she will write a letter about them. Just get it all out. Get all the anger and everything out. And then just put it in a box. I'm going to start doing that with a whole bunch of folks up here. I sure am. So that I can still be good. I can still be good. Give me my halo. Halo. How Beyonce said. Halo. So I can put my halo right back on. I'm going to do it for real. That's the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to be writing letters. I'm going to throw some ninjas in a wood chipper. Yeah, and then I'm going to just carry on with a good old smile. So yeah, y'all, this is what life is about right now. It's about to be stressful. I have not been working out. I don't know what the heck is wrong with me. Girl, get back in that gym. How you supposed to get a man that you want and you ain't in the gym? Y'all, I also... Hold on, this is self-care. Like, y'all, I got to say, as you grow, you know, get older and stuff, it just be stuff that be happening. I was kind of devastated. Like, y'all, I'm telling you, I had like these, I don't know what it is, but I guess it's corns. My feet have been like, my feet were always so pretty. I've always had like really nice, pretty feet, y'all. And then I had it was like a black mark. Y'all, I almost teared up. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to get rid of it though. Corns? I never had corns before. It's time for me to get some more shoes. What is going on here? So I ain't gonna have no choice but to keep, you know, my 6-pack going. Cause I'm gonna have to have something for somebody to look at. This is too much. I need to go to the beauty parlor and get my hair done. Girl, it's a lot I gotta do, girl. So yeah, this is about to be a variety channel. I ain't gonna be, who am I talking about? Y'all, so yeah, that's what that's what has been happening lately. I need to build up my energy. You know, my energy has been lackluster on a point. Today though, you know, after I had a little bit of this, I feel a little better. But I can't just depend on coffee. You know, I'm gonna have to start drinking my green tea again. It's time for me to renew myself. I know I need a renewal at least every 6 months, with all these dealings. But yeah, so I'm about to be like, and I did do an application, because I know you're like, well, boy, is you trying to get out of there too? Yes, I did do an application. All right, and I just did my assessment last night. So hopefully, but girl, let me stop. Let me not see that I go trying to complain before I even get there. Maybe it's gonna happen. So yeah, I did do one of them, because with the 3 workers, I don't know about all that. Like, it's gonna be so much of me not paying the negative no mind. It's gonna be a lot. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of weight. I know, because we're already, with the people that we have, we already run into a lot of issues of, them just thinking that the impossible can happen. This is not Mission Impossible, the life series. No, it's not. But that's what they want, because they're crazy. They think in a crazy type vibe that one person can do it all. That's the way that they look at this. And the amount of workers that we have at the moment already cannot sustain the workload. I think that's happening at a lot of different jobs. And that's what we have going on. And now we are losing even more people. And see, this is the thing that kills me. So with, them fiending around saying, oh my God, we just got 3 people. We were supposed to have got somebody else, but I don't know what happened. I asked my supervisor about it. I was like, what happened to that worker that we were supposed to get? And this is what he did to me. This is what he gave me. It was giving me an expression. He said, so I'm like, oh, so you saying that we're not getting the worker? He was like, I'm sick of you. Okay, and I'm the company girl. So y'all, that's where I'm at right now. I'm glad I came and just did a nice upload with everyone. This was okay. So yeah, I got me a doppelganger out there. He could be my brother, or he could be a doppelganger that in the paranormal world that's going to take over my life. Boy, have at it, honey. Have at it. Oh, nasty doppelganger. Yeah, but I really hope it's just a brother though, y'all. Because I would love, just to have somebody blood. It ain't nothing like having somebody blood that you can just talk to, time and time again. And, just go over life together. So, yeah, y'all. We gonna see. Maybe my father will just pop up one day, because I want to see how he look. I'm telling you, I will be gagged if it's somebody that I really see in like my daily life or daily routine. Hopefully it happens, before I leave this world. I hope so. So yeah, that's where I'm at though. We gonna have more of these though. This is self-care with Ro. Okay, yes it is. They're very much giving self-care. Got me old drink right here. I need to be getting into my monetized channel too, y'all. Because that's where it's at too. These folks ain't playing. I was watching, but y'all, and then I'm gonna talk about a little bit about the darkness of YouTube too. This content creator, I was following her for a little while. She had some dark moments, y'all. Yesterday, like she was talking so reckless and evil to people that were watching her. I ain't never seen one like that. Like I'm telling you, she was saying, "Ooh, I hate y'all." She was like, "I wish nothing but the bad, the worst on you." You would have been like, "What the heck is this?" And then she got her Cash App up there. Girl, it was a mess. I'm like, huh? How you gonna have your Cash App? Not only did she have her Cash App on her title, but she had her Cash App all throughout her chat. She's like, y'all ain't helping me. I'm like, how you gonna beg and tell somebody that you wish nothing but the worst on them in the same sentence? It's getting bad out here, girl. I was like, what is going on here? That she was down bad. So I hope she apologized to everybody, because I said, what the hell is this? Girl, okay, girl. Like, is it really that bad? Are you live, or are you live again? That's why a lot of this stuff, y'all, I be saying people be playing. And I get frustrated real quick. That's why I'm happy I'm a variety channel. So, I can just come and do this stuff too. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of this though. I'm telling you, y'all, once it comes to 3 workers, they're gonna be like this in my ear. I can't do it no more. I'd rather be a part of the crazy sector. I wish I had just started off in that sector anyways, which is the paranormal activity sector. Cause girl, I'm telling you, Brittany Krabs gets down. Oh, yo, I got another drink too. Yeah, Brittany gets down, y'all. Brittany Krabs, y'all better follow her. And I can't believe that. Her membership tier, tier, I want to say it's like $24.99 or something like that, and people be paying for that. And she got all these videos on her members only. I said, see, girl, you better work. I know she getting paid. So all she got to do is YouTube. I would love to only have to do YouTube. Yes, I would. She would half the time, half of the time, now what she does in her videos, she be going into like the parks, and stuff like that, girl, and just going crazy. Oh, 1 second, y'all. Sorry, y'all, my nose. I'm probably going to end this video soon. Cause yeah, I just be leaking everywhere. I just be leaking, girl. This don't make no sense. Oh, is it better, girl? I'm telling you, I just be leaking. This is real life, y'all. This is real life. You can't even take a drink without leaking. What is going on here, man? Okay. That's better, y'all. I'm telling you, you cannot take a drink without leaking anymore. It's just be a lot going on. It do. With your body. So, yeah, I basically told y'all a lot that I have going on today. Or, just within the week. And we're going to be doing more of these. I gave y'all a spooky story. Ooh. Paranormal activities. When it comes to me actually maybe having a doppelganger. Yeah. I do want to find a brother or sister who my daddy is. Maybe one day. And I'm going to just keep, talking about it randomly. I feel like it's just like me thinking about a classmate from back in the day that, somebody from high school that I have not seen. And then, you just kind of ponder sometimes. You say, I wonder whatever happened to that person. I have not seen them. I may have seen, other people, but it's just been that one person that you have not seen since high school. And you'd be wondering, like, how are they doing? They don't be on social media. it's like they just disappear. Sometimes you go in that wondering stage, of life, and you're like, I wonder where they are and how they're doing. So yeah, that's just something though, y'all, that I wanted to come and discuss today. I'm gonna go ahead before I start leaking again. That's hay fever. Sometimes I experience things with hay fever. That's what I get because I did not take my Singulair. Sometimes that helps, but when you out here, in the field of nature, or a Walmart or something, in the parking lot of a Walmart. Sometimes the trees around, we got a couple of trees around here, gets all up in you, and just how you sinus infected, all of that stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy y'all did join me, or were able to join me for this. I got some drinks here, and I'm just cooling for the most part. Today, I do plan on going to the park. I hope I can make it to the park today after it cools down, because I can't do the extreme heat at the park. I ain't gonna be able to do it. So I hope this video reached y'all in good graces, and y'all got where I was coming from. Okay, from a self-care perspective. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna be out of here. I love me a good upload. I'm gonna be doing more uploads. This is my field right here. Uploading. I should have probably stayed an uploader. Ain't nothing wrong with staying an uploader. I could have stayed an uploader, and I bet you I would still be on my main channel. Because them lies will get you in trouble, especially when you have extreme anxiety at times, and at the time you didn't really know what it was. But yeah, I did. I suffered from a lot of anxiety, and a lot of times I just didn't say exactly what I needed to say. Because up here, it's the way we work and stuff. It's like you're gonna find that group of people that like you and the ones that don't, and you just got to keep moving. But they're not gonna know if you shut mouth when it comes time for you to just say how you feel about somebody or a situation. That's how it is over here. And I definitely, I was slow to learn. Y'all know me. I was definitely slow to learn, slow to really, say, oh, hold on, let me not break my glasses. Slow to not really just say what the hell it is. What the hell is it, Ro? Just say it, So that's how it is though over here. Yeah, a person with anxiety, it's going to be quite hard for them to survive over in a space where there's a lot of jokes that take place, sometimes serious. Sometimes it reaches beyond means that you can even control. But I can always remember to control myself. And y'all, that's a good little tip that I did give y'all. Instead of fighting all the time, if you're not like me, somebody had told me, at the beginning of my journey, kind of over in this swinging area, they was like, you can't always pay attention to what people say, and you got to ignore it. That just doesn't work for me, just with words. I needed to do something like when somebody, approaches me with negativity or hurts me, I should just wrote a letter on them. That's what I'm gonna do. Like that helps me better. I feel like if I write a letter and get it out, I can move forward better. Instead of just going ham on the person and you don't even know how angry you are. You're that angry and you let it out, and then you just start going back and forth, and it just gets ugly before it gets better. So yeah, that's a good tip though. I say for definitely for people that y'all got high anxiety at times when it comes to somebody saying something you don't really like. Could be a lie. You know, when somebody lie on you, it's worse. It hurts worse. Oh, hold on, man. 1 second, y'all. Oh my Lord. Oh, you know what? Let me get on up out of here, y'all. This don't make no sense. I'm just I'm really upset right now with my sinuses. This don't make no sense. You can't be over here fighting and your nose falling off. What in the world? You can't talk about nobody. Oh, goodness. Y'all, I hope y'all didn't even see that. I probably need to cut that out the video. So yeah, y'all, I'm about to be out. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this like it is. But yeah, I get pissed off at somebody, I'm writing a letter on you. That's what I'm saying, right? I'm gonna write a letter on you. So you better watch it. You better watch every moment now. Yeah, but pardon me on this video, y'all. Thank you so much. Remember, this was just self-care. And let me know what you think. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Enjoy your day. Hopefully you're with your families and friends. Okay, do your best to trust in them and your process. I'm over here living single, y'all. All right, see y'all soon.